Hello ladies and gents, I am back. Today I will be going through NCT underrated line. Of course most of us are familiar with these two. And yes, we love them a lot. And yes, TBH, all the other members are underrated as well. But today I have put together a video of 4 members that I think SM really needs a wake up call for. Starting off with my bias, can you tell them Feo? Chitafan Liche I have Pornkle or 10. Okay, let me just say this boy can do everything. And it pains me to see his talent go down the drain because he literally has 0 opportunities. But moving on. First off, this boy can dance. He trained for many years and we can all see it paid off. Moving on, he can rap.
My first love. No one compare to my baby and nobody can put it above.
Still cute though, but really he can rap. And of course his beautiful vocals. Like literally when he sings I just want to huddle in a corner with a blanket. He's all around talented. And lastly, let's not forget this masterpiece.
Of the wolf and she's clothing, stood up for what I believe. Turn my mess into messages, learn from the lessons and keep on.
Okay, now lastly for real this time, let's just take a moment to appreciate his visuals. Also, can somebody please tell me why 10 isn't in NCT 127? I'm just totally confused. It's been on my mind for a long time and I really can't figure it out. Like, he debuted with the first 5 in the 7th sense and everyone else from that group are in 127, so I don't know why he isn't. But moving on. Next up on the list is our Chicago boy Johnny. This boy literally trained for 9 years, and yet every time NCT 127 releases a new song I literally have to look for his lines. But I am going to stop ranting now so you can listen to Johnny's golden vocals. So I made a compilation of all of Johnny's parts from the music videos and the total length of all of them combined is 19.5 seconds. I am utterly disappointed in SM. What the hell is this line distribution? But enjoy the next 19.5 seconds of Johnny.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit. On this stage you're happy and you know it, clap your hands up. 모든 것이 별에서 날아서 Make a wish 게임 짓으니까 everything wants you.
Also his dance covers give me life. Like, how can you not love him? And of course visuals part 2. Right, now that we've gone through Johnny and 10, that leaves us with the remaining 2 on the list, Yuta and Winwin, aka Yuwin. Starting off with Yuta, our Japanese boy, literally a freaking prince. When you Google Osaka prince, pictures of Yuta pop up. To start, this boy is so talented and just like Johnny I have to dig through all of their music to find his parts. He even knows it himself that he doesn't get many parts, and honestly the NCT line distribution just makes me mad.
그러니까 우리 유타 씨가 앨범에는 별로 관심이 없네요. 뭐에 관심이 있는 거예요?
저 파트가 별로 없어가지고.
그래요? 그 마음 내가 잘 알지.
But from the parts that he does get, it's not hard to tell he has so much talent. For instance, the following clip is his part in Back to You. When I first heard this, I literally fell out of my chair because he actually has a line and B his voice up. Holy. If he does get any parts, they are always super short, but he always makes them sound good.
Just hold up 작품나 밀면 that's get higher 열기 마치 rocket처럼 뜨거워 익어가는 폭발하기 10초 전.
And of course, being the prince that he is, he also has such a kind personality. When Winwin first got to Korea and his Korean still wasn't very good, Yuta became close with him really quick and stuck by his side even if they just met. For those of you who haven't watched NCT Life in Seoul yet, you'll have to. It's too cute, but I'll make a separate video about Yuwin sometime. But let's never forget this part where Yuta is in the front in black on black. And of course his visuals are literally no joke.
Yuta, look at his face.
I agree, Doyoung, I agree. But for real, how the actual heck does someone that beautiful exist? Prepare yourselves. And lastly, onto the most underrated of the underrated line. Our one-of-a-kind Chinese prince, Winwin. This one makes me the most frustrated because we all know how hard he worked, and he literally has no lines. Maybe 2 seconds per song, but there wasn't even enough to make a compilation that would last more than 5 seconds. So SM, where are his lines? All of that aside, I am happy that he did get a line in chain. And I'm not evil, so here is TL's high note. What we have more clips of Winwin's dancing. He trained 6 years in traditional dancing, but yet he pulls off any type of dance. Literally, you are about to be blessed by this next compilation I put together. You're welcome in advance.
Open your eyes.
Now this is something I need to address. SM giving Winwin a quote feature part in the choreography isn't considered lines. This happens a lot more than you think.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on this stage. I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on this stage. 너를 끄는 boss, 내가 널 움직인 player.
Typically happens in every song they have choreography for. This new NCT China subunit better work out, at least then he'll hopefully get more lines. I need to wrap this up, but before I do so, we need to all admire his visuals. Please love this cutie a lot. Love all 18 members of NCT a lot. We need to give more attention to those that SM doesn't do a good job at promoting for like 16 people. But all jokes aside, please support all of them. Well, that's it folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please excuse the crappy editing. I'm still learning. This video took me 10 hours to make, and that's how you know I'm doing something wrong. Okay, until next time.
네, bye bye.